In this video, I finished the final Spirit Bear quest and get myself the Petal Bell, and I also get myself the best sprinkler in the game, the Supreme Saturator. This video is a little bit crazy. Enjoy. Welcome to episode 16 of Noob to Pro Bee Swarm Simulator. If you want an episode 17, give me 50 likes on this video. Also subscribe if you enjoy the series. And for our first quest here, I'm going to do Breath of Blue. Use 5 blue extracts, 10 filled dice, and donate 1 basic egg to the Wind Shrine. So let's start with the basic egg, because we're getting very close to completing Spirit Bear's 20th quest. We've only got 3 quests left, including this quest. So after this quest, there's only 2 quests until we get that Spirit Petal number 2 to get that Spirit Bell. Anyway, let's donate this basic egg. Let's just donate like a couple of them just for fun. Okay, I'm donating 47. I don't know why. Just click the button and then why not? We don't get very good wins for that, but I don't care. I've got so many basic eggs, it doesn't matter. So that's that part of the quest done, and now we just got to use 10 filled dice and 5 blue extracts. Okay, I'm going to use on its lid art here, and the reason for that is hopefully we get a good field with this. Sunflower field, okay, that's fine. We got some glitter as well, which is really good, Gingerbread Bear. And now, this is a strategy to use 10 filled dice. I'm going to use these filled dice until I get myself Sunflower Field, so then we can boost on Sunflower Field for a little bit. Not too much. We also got Sunflower Field wins, which is actually kind of ironic here. And now I've just used 10 filled dice. We didn't get Sunflower Field, but that was so I can do it for the quest, and we had a chance to get Sunflower Field, but unfortunately we didn't get Sunflower Field in the end. But it's okay. We can still boost here and hopefully get the Grandmaster badge, because we want to work our way up to Supreme Sprinkler. I'm also going to use a blue extract because I have to use 5 blue extracts for this quest anyway, and I know there's not that much blue in this field, but, you know, I may as well. And that's the guiding star over, and as you can see, we've got 3.1 out of 5 billion out of this Grandmaster badge, and I really want this because this increases capacity. This is one of the best badges in the game. So, I still do have the 3x Sunflower boost active. We do get to use another blue extract because we have to do it for the quest anyway. So let's try and get... Also, by the way, this is a big balloon for a Sunflower field boost. I know I had the guiding star, which obviously helped, but still, this is a big balloon. And remember, I don't really have nectars right now, so... Like, I don't even have the whole, oh, I've got nectars, so I'm OP. I'm just kind of OP now. Honestly, I'm getting into the later bit of mid-game. Nowhere near late game. Late game's like Tide Popper, but I'm getting into the later bit of mid-game. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't actually get enough of the Grandmaster badge, but I will work on that eventually, because plus 10% more capacity is good. Anyway, we can hand in this Spirit Bear quest now, a Breath of Blue. All we got to do is just use 1 blue extract, which is really easy. We just go, boosh, there we go. And we've completed a Breath of Blue for Spirit Bear. And let's get through the dialogue, because Spirit Bear's going to talk for like about 10 minutes. Oh no, actually, that was really fast. 10 magic beans and 2 glitter. And some micro converters. Spirit Bear gives some good rewards. The glitter is really good. Magic beans is really good. Anyway, let's claim the second to last quest. Glory of Goo. I need to collect 500 million white pollen. Pretty easy. 300 million from mushroom. 250 million from sunflower. Really, Spirit Bear? Really? You know, the field I just collected like 2 billion from. I got to collect 300 sunflower seed tokens, collect 30 gumdrops, collect 200 tokens from sparkles. That's probably the hardest bit. Donate 3 glues to the Wind Shrine, donate 300 sunflower seeds to the Wind Shrine. We're just going to start with the sunflower seeds. Oh no, man, I can't donate yet, so this quest is going to take at least 2.5 hours. I reckon I've got a lot of gingerbread cooking in the house right now, so let's go check out. I reckon I got at least 15. I don't know how many I've got. 6? Is that it? Oh, I guess I overestimated how many gingerbread bears. However, speaking of gingerbread bears, we're on 144 out of 500 we need for the super smoothies. Okay, my tunnel bear should also be ready, so we may as well go kill that and hopefully get ourselves some glitter, because for the Petal Belt, I need 50 glitter, and I just spent it all on the Cobalt Guard last episode, so I've only got 6 glitter. The glue is not a problem. I've got 80 or so glue, so that shouldn't be a problem. 92 glue. I'm fine with the glue. Star jellies, I've got loads. I've got like 26 star jellies. I've got enough. I've got enough of everything apart from the petal, obviously, and then also the glitter. So the glitter is going to be a big struggle. So hopefully Mr. Tunnel Bear here can drop me some glitter. Oh, we didn't get a baby love token. Okay, let's get one. And there's the baby love token. And that's Tunnel Bear dead. Did we get any glitter? Hopefully we did. We got some gingerbread bears over here. 1 gingerbread bear. And we didn't get any glitter. And nothing really that good, to be honest, unfortunately. I just donated 300 sunflower seeds and it dropped some glitter, which is actually really good. And that's because some things you donate, like if you have like a good enough badge for a certain field, it actually gives you something. So I'm curious if there's any other ones that will give me glitter, because that would be very useful. And that is Glory of Goo ready for Spirit Bear, kind of. I just need to donate 3 glues to the Wind Shrine. And then I believe we're on the final Spirit Bear quest. Well, not the final, the 20th. So let's just give 3 glues to the wind shrine here. Where are my glues? I don't like spending my glues on the wind shrine, but I have to do it for this quest, so we may as well do it. Let's put the 3 glues in. Donate. There we go. Do I get anything cool? I mean, some wins, and the wins are not that good. However, Spirit Bear has now got the quest for me completed. Okay, let's see what we get for that quest. 2 glitter, 50 moon charms. Not bad. Let's continue on to the final quest for the second Spirit Petal here. Tickle the Wind. 500 million white pollen. Easy. 1 billion pollen from the mountaintop. Not too bad. 250 million pollen from the coconut field. Not too bad. 150 million pollen from dandelion. Not too bad. 100 million goo. Not too bad. 2,000 honey tokens. Not amazing, but it will happen over time. Share 200 jelly bean tokens. I mean, I just need to go into a lobby and just throw jelly beans. That's not that bad either. Collect 500 tokens from wild windy bees. Terrible. Diabolical. I hate it. However, upon completing that quest, I believe it spawns 3 windy bees up here. And now I don't know if the strat is to spawn 1 at a time, because I don't know if you can. I think they despawn by that time, so I don't know what to do here. However, I guess we just kill windy bee. And where are my bees? Because 500 windy bee tokens is not going to be fun, but it's just going to happen over time. I'm going to have to hop servers. I'm going to have to use star jelly to spawn them myself, but I won't go under 25 because I need 25 for the petal belt. And it's time to kill some windy bees. Okay, right, from those 3 windy bees here, which, bear in mind, I mean, they were mixed together, but it did still help that there was 3 of them. I got 169 out of 500, which doesn't seem too bad, but yeah, it's still not fun. Sharing 200 jelly bean tokens also isn't fun. I'll have to go into a public server, and then I'll just run around maybe Dandelion Field, because I've got to get that anyway, and I don't think this quest is too bad. I really don't think this quest is as bad as the first one. Oh god, stick bug challenge just started in this lobby, so I may as well try and do it here. And then if I can do this, I can hopefully get a silver stick bug amulet, which is better than my bronze one currently. We got 5.8 million, which means we still got a bronze. I actually don't know how much you need to get yourself anything higher. Okay, you need 8 million score, and I was nowhere near 8 million. Okay, that's fair enough. Is this better, though? No, it's not. It's got okay, it's got a bit more capacity, but 25k capacity is nothing at my stage. Slightly more convert rate, but it's got 1% less white pollen. There's an argument that it's better because of the slightly more convert rate, but I'm just going to keep my old. Also, I started making loads of red extracts over here in this blender here, so hopefully they're ready. Yes, they are 111 red extracts. That costed a lot of strawberries. However, it was just good to craft. I may as well craft them. And for when we get the cobalt guard, now I've got enough. We also need glitter for that, so we're going to be getting the petal belt first, because I feel like the petal belt's probably better than the crimson guard. We can also kill our coconut crab again, so let me do that and hopefully get a faster time this time. Hopefully we can get like a 7-minute time. I think my fastest time is like 8 minutes. And that's the coconut crab dead, as you can see, and we can also just slurp up all of this loot here, and hopefully we get ourselves some glitter. I don't know if you can from coconut crab, but some glitter would be lovely. Okay, so we killed that guy in what time? So I think we killed him in 6 minutes 28, because that was definitely our fastest time so far. Oh wait, there's still more things. I can't let this despawn. Okay, so we got 3 gingerbread bears. Oh no, we got more than 3. We got like 4 gingerbread bears. We got a magic bean, micro converters. We got 2 glitters. Yes, we got ourselves 10 tropical drinks, which is one of the most important things, because I need those 150 tropical drinks. I've been saving up for, well, I haven't been saving up. I don't really need to save up, because this thing is actually quite cheap. I've already got the red extracts. And in fact, I might get this coconut canister before the crimson guard. Let me know, should I get the coconut canister or the crimson guards first? Because all I need, really, well, the hardest part of this is the tropical drinks, and that will just take me a couple more coconut crab kills. So basically, if I kill coconut crab like maybe like 5 more times, I think I can get coconut canister, because the rest of the stuff isn't that bad. Extracts are never that bad, really. And then the comforting vial, whatever it is, or the vial, I can get that easily. And then also the honey is not a problem. Anyway, I should continue on this quest here, Tickle the Wind. So let's summon ourselves another windy bee. I'm pretty sure I did a windy bee off camera. And I can just donate a star jelly, because I've got loads of them. I've got 27, and we only need 25 for the petal belt. And I believe we don't really need it for anything else. So we'll donate ourselves a star jelly. Oh, wow, I actually didn't summon a windy bee. Using a star jelly is like, in my opinion, it's like a 90% chance. I've got it like most times, but that time we didn't get it. Anyway, it's fine. I don't think the tokens from Wild Windy Bee are that big of a problem anyway. I think this quest is probably quite easy. We can also probably craft ourselves some glitter here. So let's go over here and craft ourselves some glitter. How much can we make? We can make 8 glitter. That's pretty good. And yeah, this glitter is the most painful thing. And I need it for everything. I need it for the Crimson Guard. I need it for the Petal Belt. I need it for everything. Oh, well, we are on 18 glitter now. And if we add that 8 glitter from the blender, we are on 26 glitter. Okay, and let's kill our king beetle here. And we didn't get an amulet. I genuinely haven't got an amulet in so many kills. However, we got some okay things. I'm actually going to gander on its lid art here just to get the guiding star on one of the fields. What field would it spawn on? It fills on mushroom field, which is pretty good because I think I need that for a quest. No, I don't. However, it's still good because I always take the opportunity to use this guiding star and then farm that field to hopefully get progress towards the Grandmaster badge. So let's go to the red field booster here and hopefully get it, because then I reckon I can get the Grandmaster badge pretty easily. So give me mushroom field, please. Nah, that's not mushroom field. Well, let's farm in Mushroom Field with the Guiding Star, and hopefully I can get someone over here so I can share jelly beans for my quest. And this guy in this field really wanted meteors, so I'm actually doing kind of a trade deal with him. As long as he collects my jelly beans right now, I'll spawn meteors after this Guiding Star has disappeared, which is a good deal because I just, you know, I'm getting my quest done and he gets meteors. So I think that's a pretty good deal on my part. I mean, I don't really lose anything. I just spawn mythic meteors, which I was going to spawn anyway. And it doesn't matter if it's in a public or private server. It's not like the loot is shared or anything. And now I've finished sharing all those jelly beans. It's time to summon meteors for this guy because I'm not going to pull out on the deal. There's no point. I really hope my meteors are ready, actually. They should be ready, right? Yeah, thank God. I do not want to accidentally scam someone. And that's the 1 billion done from the mountaintop field. That was pretty easy. And that's the 150 million pollen from Dandelion. All that's left are the wild windy bees, which now I could probably donate to the wind shrine. So now it's time to donate another star jelly. We're now down to 25, which means I'm not going to gift any more until, yes, okay, we got windy bee, until I get any more, because we don't want to go under 25, because the petal belt actually costs 25 star jellies. Anyway, let's see how many tokens we can get from one windy bee. We're currently on 226. And from that windy bee, we got around 140 tokens, which means it should only take one more windy bee until we can complete this quest. But that's not the main concern, because we're still 30 glitter off of getting the petal belt. However, at least we can claim our 8 glitter from here. We can probably craft a couple more. Yeah, we can craft 2 more, which means we're going to be up to 30 glitter by the time those are finished crafting, which still is 20 whole glitter off, which is a lot of glitter. By the way, I'd like to say last episode, I did get some comments about me being a bit silly, which, yeah, I was. When I got, like, gifted frosty bees and other gifted bees, for some reason, I didn't replace the regular. Like, for example, when I got gifted bumblebees, for some reason, I didn't replace a bumblebee with a, something else when I got a gifted one. It was a bit silly, but, yeah, I've noticed those comments, and I won't do that in the future. I didn't think about that. And that is Stump Badge Grandmaster completed. I just got a boost, so I may as well do it. Anyway, I'm going to go over here and first finish off our glitter. And hopefully I can summon myself another windy bee here to get this Tickle the Wind completed. Why are we even tickling the wind? I don't think you can do that, Spirit Bear. In fact, I am actually going to use a star jelly here. It will put me below 25. However, I need 50 glitter. And to get 50 glitter, I'm going to be able to get myself a star jelly in the meantime. So I could do this safely. And hopefully, yes. No windy bee. I guess I'm just going to hop servers for a windy bee then, because I cannot be able to waste any more star jelly. And it looks like this server has a windy bee active currently. So let's find it and kill it. Oh, it looks like it's right there. This guy is just ignoring the windy bee, but I'm gonna ruin the fun and spawn him in. And it turns out I'm 9 tokens away from completing this, so we need another windy bee. And it looks like we've got a windy bee here. However, it's already level 7 and this guy's already attacking it, but hopefully 8 tokens shouldn't be a problem. And I believe that'll give me enough tokens. Yes, that's definitely enough to complete Tickle the Wind for Spirit Bear, meaning that we can get our 20th quest completed and get that Spirit Petal straight from Spirit Bear. Hopefully we get some glitter for this quest as well, but honestly I wouldn't put it past Spirit Bear not to give me that. Anyway, let's get past all our dialogue. And there we go, we got 3 glitter, we got Spirit Petal and 300 million honey. And now all that's left to get the petal belt here is the glue, glitter and star jelly. Star jelly should be easy, glue is easy, I'm very close, 97 glue. And then the glitter, I still need 17. I forgot to claim the next Spirit Bear quest, so let's do that anyway. We won't be getting the 30th quest done anytime soon, because they do get pretty hard from here. However, I'll take it anyway. I just got a honey bee bear sticker, and I'm pretty sure that's quite good. Yeah, this thing's good, because you need it for the honeybee quest, so it's got very high value. What is a diamond aphid here? Is that rare? I want to kill it. Let's use a stinger. And yeah, we killed it. And we got glitter. Oh! We got glitter, let's go. And we got ourselves a diamond trim sticker as well. Okay, I wonder if that thing's like super rare to find. I've actually never seen a diamond aphid before, even on my main account, so that must be kind of rare. We can make ourselves 6 more glitter, which I am just going to speed up for 6 tickets. And let's see how much we have now. We now have 41 glitter, which means we only need 9 more. And that's Sunflower Badge completed to Grandmaster, which gives us 10% more capacity. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 glue here, speed it up for tickets. And then, how much glitter can I make right now? 2 glitter, let's speed that up for tickets. So, how much glitter are we currently on? We're on 43 glitter. And I've got 75 moon charms, which means we can craft 3 more glitter. So let's do that and then speed it up for 3 tickets. And now how much glitter do we have? We have ourselves 48 glitter, meaning all I gotta do now is get 50 moon charms. And I can craft this for these materials and then speed them up for 5 tickets. And then finally make 2 more glitter and we can now go buy the petal belts. This is the last thing that needs glitter for quite a while, I believe. Like, the coconut canister does not require glitter. And I don't know what's after that. Oh god, no, never mind. The Crimson Guard requires 25 glitter, but at least there's only 25. And also, the Crimson Guard's probably going to be after coconut canister at this rate. Anyway, we should be able to buy, there it is, 15 billion honey, 100 glue, 50 glitter, 25 star jelly, and a spirit petal. We can buy the petal belt here, and I know a lot of you guys were upset that I bought the petal one first. However, now it doesn't even matter because we have the petal belt, so you guys can stop those comments. Not like you guys are continuing those comments now, because, I mean, it doesn't matter, but on that video, I got so many comments saying I should have got petal belt, and yeah, you're probably right. So, yeah, but now I've got it, so it doesn't matter. Now, this petal belt has a passive called Petal Storm, which basically, every 30th boost token, it, like, fires petals all around you, and it's really good for a blue hive. I know I'm not fully blue hive, but it's good for a hive with bubbles and stuff, because it will pop all the bubbles, and it's just generally a good thing. It's also got, obviously, better things, like, it's got 1% more loot luck than the honeycomb belt, and other good things, too. Anyway, yeah, it's just overall an increase in everything, more capacity, more everything. It's just better, okay? It's better. And because I love gambling, I want to spend the rest of my honey on gambling, of course, because why wouldn't I? I'm Crazy Fox Plays, I just spend all my honey on royal jelly. So let me put on the setting require gifted, and let's spend these 7,000 royal jellies I have. And I'm just going to start on this Crimson Bee here, because I can just replace it. And let's see what we can get. And I need to remember, if I get any bees which I have in my hive, which aren't gifted, I just replaced the original one. See, I just got a gifted bubble bee. So what I'm going to do instead of replacing this, is I'm going to replace my normal bubble bee I've got here. For some reason, I didn't think of doing that, so thanks to the comments. And turns out that's all my honey gone. I mean, I didn't really get anything out of that. So let's just replace this commando guy back with a Crimson Bee. And it's time to get the other thing I've been planning to get in this video, the Supreme Sprinkler. It's going to cost me 55 billion honey, which is a lot. And I also need to get 4 more badges to Grandmaster, so this is going to be very hard. Okay, so I'm going to gander out on its lid art here and really hope for a guiding star on a field so I can get a Grandmaster badge pretty easily. So let's see what field we get. Dandelion field. Now, that's questionable. Let's grab all this loot, including 1 glitter, which is useful for the Crimson Guard in the future. But Dandelion field is probably one of the worst ones I could get, because that one I've only got 549 million on out of 5 billion. And yeah, it's a hard field to get 5 billion on, so I'm not sure if this is going to work. And by the way, I understated how hard it would be to get all these Grandmaster badges, and I feel like I'm getting this Supreme Sprinkler a little early, but oh well, you know what, I've committed to it now, and I will get that Supreme Sprinkler. I'm actually going to go to the top field to try and use the field booster to hopefully get ourselves the Dandelion one, because if I can, that'd be super useful, because right now, just a Guiding Star isn't too good. And we got Clover. Damn, I don't think we can actually... I don't think this is even worth use. Like, is this Guiding Star even worth it? Without a boost, it's just 2.5 times pollen isn't that good by itself without a boost. Yes, I could use a loaded dice, but do I want to, like, waste a loaded dice on this? Probably not. I might just maybe move to Clover. How close am I to Clover? Oh yeah, I did Clover with a different Guiding Star. Okay, well, I guess Clover is impossible. Blue Flower is my closest by far, so I guess I'll just focus on that, and I think we abandon the Dandelion field, because I reckon this is just not worth doing. So let's use the blue field booster and really hope for the... Okay, 6 minutes and 10 seconds so I can use it. Okay, well, I really need to get blue flower field, because I'm on 3.8 billion out of 5 billion. You think it's pretty easy to get from that to 5 billion, but it's really not. Like, it genuinely isn't that easy. So while I wait for that blue field booster, I guess I'll try and focus on a different field. I just used a red field booster and got mushroom field, which is probably not ideal, but we may as well do this boost while I'm waiting for the blue field to run out. So 3 times mushroom boost. Let's see how this goes. I started on 1.3 billion. Let's see how much we get in 15 minutes. I'm obviously going to use a red extract because I may as well. I've got so many of them and it's just worth it for this. And I don't think I'm going to use anything else because it's not really worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not doing a boost. It's just going to be painful because getting 5 billion on all these fields is actually taking longer than I thought. You know what? I've got a plan here. There's people farming in Spiderfield right now and they're leveling up with their gifted fuzzy and everything. And I actually think this is a smart idea. Let me know if this is a bad idea. However, I'm actually here. I'm going to use a loaded dice. And that may seem weird. However, we got ourselves a 3 times spider boost here, which, yeah, I know it's a waste of a loaded dice. Loaded dice are very good. However, I reckon I can get 5 billion very fast in this field, and I think that's just worth my time, because look how upgraded this field is. And also I can share jelly beans, and yeah, I reckon this is just a good idea. And the guys left the field now, so we've got way worse flowers here, but we made 3.5 billion, or we're up to 3.5 billion in the spider field, which, yet again, is at that point where it's just like, it's quite hard. I didn't realize how hard it is to get 5 billion in all these fields. I should have thought this one through. However, you know, I've said it in the video, I gotta do it. But yeah, 3.5 in this field, 3.8 in this field. So that's 2 fields we can do. But I believe we need 4 more fields. Okay, no, we actually only need 3 more fields. And by 3 more fields, I mean that's not including those 2. So when I do these 2, which are both kind of close, both nearly on 4 billion, we're only 1 away. And then I'll probably do Rose badge, because Rose, I'm also 2.5 out. I'm halfway to Rose badge, but yeah, I also need 55 billion, so that's probably going to be the hardest thing to get. And yeah, basically, this is, I've taken on this task when I was not ready for this task. I was not ready to get 5 billion from this many fields. This is taking absolutely ages. And there it is, it's a festive gift, and when I collect this festive gift, I have completed testing teamwork for science badge. You can see this quest here. The final thing I had left is collect 500 tokens from festive gifts. That's why I've been in public servers. All the other ones I did over time, like the stick nymphs and the stick bug defense totems, I just did when one spawned randomly in a server. Okay, and that's that spider boost ran out, so let's go claim this science bear quest. So let's talk to Science Bear here and claim this quest. I believe this is the final... What? Is it not? Oh, wait. This is the final quest. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot more. This makes sense. Okay, no, this is the final quest. That makes sense. Okay. I thought that last one was the final quest, but it makes sense that this one is the final quest, where I have to collect a lot of pollen from sunflower, pineapple, pumpkin, collect a lot of honey tokens, boost tokens, focus tokens, melody tokens, rage tokens, moon charms my bees, I gotta feed them, use 10 glues, use 10 blue extracts, 10 red extracts, craft 101 ingredients to the blender, defeat 101, rhino beetle to defeat 10 werewolves, and 1 tunnel bear. Well, that's just a lot of stuff to do, isn't it? Okay, my king beetle is ready, so let's kill that now and hopefully get an amulet, because we haven't got an amulet in genuinely like 10 episodes. Really? This game is allergic to giving me an amulet, I swear. There's someone planting sprouts in this field, and as much as I'd love to be a blue backpacker and steal it all, I'm gonna respect this guy, and I'll let him farm sprouts for himself. I'm not gonna start stealing stuff. Oh, someone else is. Alright, you know what, that's their problem. Our tunnel bear is also ready. I just realized I didn't grab baby love. Oh well, it's fine. I'm not gonna get anything good from it anyway, so I don't even care. I'm not even gonna restart this. Let's just kill our tunnel bear here. Okay, I'm killing my tunnel bear. Let's see what we get. We get ourselves anything good, really? Okay, I didn't get to collect it all myself. We got 10 tickets. We got 1 gingerbread bear. I mean, yeah, it's okay. In fact, that wasn't great. 3 enzymes is okay, though, I guess. And there we go. That's blue flower badge, Grandmaster. I got the boost from the place in there, and we got our first out of the 3 Grandmaster badge remaining. So only 2 Grandmaster badges are needed now for that sprinkler. I also need a lot more honey. I've been grinding in Spiderfield here, and as you can see, I'm with 4.5 billion. It takes about, I'd say, 10 minutes every 100 million, or maybe every 200 million. Anyway, I want to check inside the gingerbread house here, because I'm actually curious how much I have. 12. That's more than I thought, to be honest. And now we are on 100. Where is my gingerbread? Now we're on 173 gingerbread bears, which I'm saving up 500 for the 50 super smoothies. However, I don't know if I'm able to get there in time. I should be able to, but if not, I guess I could buy something else. Maybe this Merry Mondo bundle or something, but for that I also need a load of snowflakes, and I don't have that many snowflakes. Okay, I got a guy in this lobby, and we're going to do a very small boost just to get me enough to buy the Supreme Sprinkler. I don't really have that good nectars or anything, however, I think it's worth doing. Just to see how much we can get, because I reckon we can get more than 55 billion we need for the sprinkler as well. And I just want to do a boost anyway, because I like doing boosts. Leave me alone, okay? So I'm going to go in this field. I am actually going to use a loaded dice, and hopefully, please, yeah, we got pine, nice, and I'm going to use a super smoothie here, which, yeah, I know I'm going to get some comments about that one, saying it's a waste, but I don't care. Alright, let's fire up our sticker stack here. Let's put a Hastate leaf sticker in, because apparently I haven't done that yet somehow. And let's start this mini boost. Let's use some of these snowflakes, some of these gumdrops, and yeah, let's do this mini boost and hopefully get ourselves enough. Does it count as a mini boost if I'm using a super smoothie? I don't know, but I'm calling it a mini boost anyway, because I'm not trying very hard. And I'm also missing motivating nectar, so maybe I am wasting a super smoothie, but oh well, it's fine. If you've made it this far in the video, comment super somewhere in your comment and make it obvious, and I'll reply with the word link, okay? I'm probably not going to remember that, but comment the word super and I'll reply with the word link. So let's boost. Right, okay, before you comment, that boost was absolutely horrible. I know, that boost was horrible. I messed up in so many ways. Like, that was just a terrible boost. We cannot talk about it in the comments, okay? I do not want to see a single comment talking about that boost, because it didn't happen, okay? But we got our 55 billion. Well, we're about to have around 55 billion. We've got enough honey, and we can leave it at that, because that boost was embarrassing. Okay, and as you can see, we've got over 55 billion, so that is all we need for the Supreme Sprinkler, and that boost was worth it, kind of. I used a super smoothie for that. That was not worth it. However, it's fine. We have our honey. That's all we needed. And I'm about to get the spider badge to Grandmaster, meaning we only have one badge remaining after that. And 3, 2, 1, and please... There we go. Spider badge, Grandmaster. Now, let's just do pumpkin, because I was actually grinding in pumpkin, and we got 3.8 out of 5 billion. So, it's pumpkin time, and then we can finally buy the Supreme Sprinkler, which has taken me longer than Petal Belt, even though Petal Belt is meant to be the main thing in this episode. And there we go. We've completed pumpkin badge to Grandmaster. Now, we should be able to go and buy ourselves the Supreme Sprinkler. Okay, so let's access the shop and go up. Basic Sprinklers, Silver Soakers, Golden Gushers, Diamond Drenchers, and the Supreme Saturator. There we go. We've got it. And basically this one, you can only place one of them, but they're very good. As you can see, there's one there. Look at that. Supreme Saturator. Very beautiful. And it's the best saturator in the game, or best sprinkler in the game. And that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.